Okie dokie, okie dokie. Still reviewing the app. Don't have the go live button yet, but I have it. I have it. Wow, it's
Ah,
working. It's working. You won't believe we are live. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So we are live and we're starting our Amazon live show after 1.5 hour that we've been live in all the other social media, in Facebook, in YouTube, in LinkedIn. Right now, we're starting our Amazon live show, and we will ask our audience to join us in Amazon to be able to see and to watch our show in Amazon, and basically to see how does it look like. And just a second, we're taking care about some additional things in the background, as you can expect after like 1.5 hour show and 15 guests or so. So just a second, we'll make sure that everything is working as expected, and we will be
you
able.
do just a point of order. We're actually live on
Lost
Amazon.
audio.
We are live in Amazon, right? Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So everything working
Okay.
as expected, and I guess that we'll just start our show.
Here we go.
We'll just start it. Okie
Where do we
dokie.
find stream on Amazon Live? Ooh, people are asking already. Look
Where
at
did
that.
you find a stream on Amazon? Okay, so Tim, please please put in the comment section the link to our show. Steven can see it. Everybody can see it. So maybe I was wrong by giving you the link, but go to b.live channel in Amazon and you will find the current link to our show. Yeah, everything is good. Okay, dokie. So let's start. And the first things that we'll do today, as in every of our shows, that's actually the sixth show that we are going live together in Amazon. So first of all, I want to thank you everybody that's joining me today. I will start by the doctor, Zen, Grant, Steven, and Nick. Thank you so much for joining me and for helping me, supporting me, and actually explaining me how does it works and what we should do and what are like the best practice when it comes to Amazon Live. So thank you so much for being there, for guiding, for directing, for supporting, and for whom you are actually. So thank you so much for that. Now we'll start the selling part as we are live in Amazon. And yes, we'll just like make it happen and showing the guys how easy it is actually to do it. Let's start. So Doctor, I think that you are the first one actually that will share with us about his product today.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's start with the product, right? So the product that I have is the Zoom PodTrack P4. It's right here. Here it is. So this product, it's phenomenal for if you're podcasting, if you're live streaming, whatever you're doing, that's considered with video, live streaming, or podcasting, whether you're doing Amazon Live as well. This will help you out. So this product, what it does is that it basically, it's an interface that you can put your XLR microphone to your production, right? And it has right here, it has a USB, which you connect to your computer, and that acts like if it was a microphone. So all the sounds that you have from here will pass through the microphone. Like sounds, for example, like this type of sounds, you can just put this in here, press this little button, and it will sound. Also, you have the ability to put 4 XLR microphones, which this little device. And one thing that it's really amazing is that it's battery powered. You can take it anywhere. Right now, I'm going to People Video to represent the best live streaming company in the world, BeLive. And I'll be there with this. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to take my MV7, which you'll see a little bit later. And this is what I'm going to use. The plus about this as well is that this has a little thing that you can buy. This is sold separately, right? Like the batteries in the cards, sold separately. So this piece right here is Bluetooth that you can connect phone calls. So if you want to take a phone call right here, you go through Bluetooth and connect that call. If you don't want to go to Bluetooth, you can go to the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and you can connect it to a cell phone as well, and bring that call through there. It also has phantom power for each of the channels. It has 4 headphone jacks in here, so you can monitor your audio. It has a card, a small card in here, right? So you can put it in here, and you can double your recording. You can record on BeLive and record here as well locally. So this is a piece of equipment that I've been using for a year or a year plus probably, and I take it everywhere. So whenever I go to visit my sister, I take this, and I can actually do my live streams from there. When I go to Puerto Rico, which you've seen my mother's beautiful background, which is a green screen but painted on the wall. It's basically, this is what I use. So this is my go-to whenever I'm on travel, and it's really, really amazing. And I bought it like for $100 more. Right now, it's really cheap. You should see it down in the carousel. And this is the thing to buy. And Zoom is a company that's well known for having amazing, amazing sound. So it's a win-win.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you so much, Doctor, for sharing your experience with this product. And one thing that we have to mention for the sake of our audience, everything that we are reviewing, everything that we are showing on our shows, it's actually something that we review out of our experience.
Yeah.
That's our experience with those products. Of course, that it's subjective, and that's our experience. That's what we know how to tell, and that's why we're here to share our experience with those products, if we like them or not, and whatever was the experience. So, Doctor, thank you so much, and we are moving to Grant. Grant, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
So yeah, so I thought I'd talk about my favorite kind of purchase recently, and that's the Shure MV7 podcast microphone. Do you know what? I wanted a mic that not only sounded good, but I wanted something that kind of looked cool as well. So let me just kind of show you this. It's just on a mic stand here at the moment, but I'll bring that up there. So this is kind of this is the mic that you'll see in a lot of podcasts. You'll see you've got these this visual indicator on here, the lights popping up and down, which I really love. It's a great looking microphone as well as being a great sounding microphone. It's Shure. Anyone that does anything in the sound or live events industry knows that Shure are one of the market leaders when it comes to live sound. Shure kind of wanted to tap into that kind of podcasters market, so they wanted something that is going to help people that are doing YouTube's live stream podcasts, where you're going to get that great audio, but not necessarily in studio conditions. A lot of us are live streaming, podcasting from bedrooms, garages, offices, rooms that are probably not designed to accommodate the best when it comes to sound. So with that, Shure's got voice isolation technology. So what that means is the technology is just isolated and focused on your voice, not the background noises, not your central heating boiler switching on, not the dog barking next door or the kids scratching in the background. I don't know why they'd be scratching in the background. But so basically they're wanting a microphone that's going to deliver studio quality sound in non-studio quality environments. What makes this microphone really special is I like stuff that's going to grow with me as a kind of live streamer. It's a USB microphone as well as XLR. So I can just plug this into my computer, my MacBook, my laptop, and it works straight away. Some fantastic software on there that does have some ability to fine tune your audio. But then as I grow and my studio setup grows, this can then be used as an XLR microphone. So you get the really good quality sound recreation from that. So you can use this with that Zoom that we've just seen there from Dr. Ello. It's a fantastic piece of kit. One of the things, again, that makes this really special is it has auto levels. It will change the levels of the audios so it accommodates you. So again, as a new live streamer, you don't have to worry too much about how it's sounding, to tweak knobs and fiddles and stuff. You don't need to check your levels and your audio. The microphone takes care of all of that for you. There's some on-unit controls. So you saw those the lights that go up and down. You can control the headphones if you've got monitors on there as well, and you can mute your microphone on that. one of the things that I love is it's a metal cased unit. It's got a nice little horseshoe mount. I have mine on a mic stand so I can pop it up and down, but again, great on a boom arm, and it looks professional in your live stream. I'm absolutely a massive fan of this microphone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with this great microphone and letting us know about it. And I lost my agenda. Oh my god! We were expecting to have something like this. We were expecting to have something like, but I guess it's easy. It's easy because the next item that we're speaking about is actually the OBSpot. And who will speak about the OBSpot if not Steven? So Steven, the stage is yours, and thank you so much, Grant.
Cameras, and you look at the Logitech cameras, or you look at the Elgato cameras. They're cameras which are actually sat on the top of your monitor or on the top of your PC or Mac. And they can look out, and they can look out of a 90-degree field of view. And a 90-degree field of view is a corner like that. And they can look out and see. But they're fixed, and they're fixed. They can't do much more than that. They can look out. The thing about the OBSpot is that the OBSpot, first of all, and excuse me for disappearing, but hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. The OBSpot has presets, and I can go from me to the desktop, and those are the items that I sell on my Amazon live show, 11 a.m. Eastern, every weekday. And I was going to show you, I've got to be honest here, I actually do my show during the daytime. And it's a bit late in the day, because if I show you my garden, which I'm going to do now, if I go to the garden, you've just got a reflection of me, because here in the UK, it's 9:30 at night and it's as dark as a dark thing could be. So I can't actually show you the breeze blowing through the trees, birds flying by, or butterflies. I can't do any of that. But you have to take it from me that there are 3 presets. Now, this is a 4K camera, and that means that it can broadcast not only in 720 or 1080, that's DVD and HD quality, but it can broadcast in 4K. And if you get yourself an OBSpot 4K camera, plug it in, and you just plug it into your PC or Mac, it will work straight away, be recognized straight away because it's gained traction since it was released. And you can then load up OBS, add your OBSpot 4K, add YouTube as your destination, and you can broadcast to YouTube in 4K. Now, it's night and day, because the difference between 720, which we are broadcasting to you now, and 4K, which is through the roof, is just unbelievable. And this is free. OBS is free. YouTube is free. And the best thing is that YouTube will store your 4K video and people can watch you in 4K. Do remember, though, before you do the test, reboot your machine, load OBS, add your camera, set your destination. Right. Okay, so it's a 4K camera. Like Logitech Brio is a 4K camera, but it's one of few 4K cameras. It's got AI tracking, and I'm about to demonstrate this. Now, when I normally do this, sometimes it doesn't work. Just like showing you the garden outside. It's too dark to show you the garden, but this, you have to just roll with it. Let's press that button there. And theoretically, if I stand up now, yeah, I've got that didn't work at all. Oh, just a minute. Let's do a take 2 on that. Okay, I'm determined here that this is going to work. Okay, take 2 worked like a charm. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Ephraim. The thing about if at first you don't succeed, try again, is true of live broadcasting. So this is basically the OBSpot can actually track your face, and that means that when you move around the room, the OBSpot will move with you, and it will automatically put you in the center of the screen and make sure you've got headroom above you. Oh, by the way, not in the carousel today is a backdrop and a T-stand, but that's how I get my wall, which is not a real wall, but it was inspired by Grant's wall, which has got lights on it. But the whole
It's
point
not real. Oh my god.
The other thing about the Obspot is
Disappointment.
it's so flexible, and it will follow you around, and it's 4K. What more could you want? The thing about any piece of hardware is it's successful when people start recommending it. And I've seen the question several times in forums on Facebook, what is the best camera for live broadcasting? And the answer has come back. It's the Obspot 4K. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just-
Thank you so much, Stephen, the one and the only one. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your insight with the Obspot. And every time that we're speaking about the Obspot, I'm telling that he has his own sentiments in life. It's alive. It's alive. It's a camera that's actually alive. She can think by herself.
It
She
is.
can take actions. So thank you so much for sharing it with us. And from a great camera, we're moving to another one. We're moving to the Logitech Mevo. Nick, what's up?
Oh, what's up? It is this little beauty here. I wasn't sure what the best way to demonstrate this camera is, whether to just show you it or actually just show you it. And so I thought I'd show you it. Now, listen, I love the Obspot Tiny. I think that's an amazing thing. What it does, awesome. However, when it comes to live streaming, this little beauty is insanely good. It is not just a camera. It is also a live stream studio built in. Now, look, we can all go out and live stream on our phones. No dramas. But with this, the Mevo Start, you can live stream simultaneously to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, Vimeo, and anywhere else you please, because it's also got RMPT, real-time messaging protocol, RTMP. I'll get it right one day. Yeah, so you can actually live stream anywhere. You can live stream directly to your website. But why is that important? Well, look, it is wireless. It can use your phone's data. It can use hotspots. We can go where the story is. Now, cameras are amazing things. Our equipment is an amazing thing. But if we can take our equipment outside and actually live stream the story, how awesome would that be? And this is what people are using this amazing camera for. They're live streaming their kids' sports days, their Little League games. They're live streaming religious services, plays, their kids' plays, graduations. Absolutely amazing. It shoots in 4K. Oh, sudden. It shoots in 1080 high definition, live streams in 1080. Another great thing about it is we can put a little SD card in the back of it. And so when you're live streaming, you can also get a recording in high definition. So if you're out and about, and this is the thing, if you're out and about and you're all pinging the same cell tower as all your mates who are also live streaming their kids and everything, then potentially your quality could be affected. This, though, you can take to the bank because you're going to get a 1080 high definition recording directly from your camera. No messing. So whatever happens during the live stream, even if the live stream goes down, you've got it all saved and you can upload it when you get home. Now, a couple of things to notice is it's got an amazing Sony lens. It's a f2.8 lens. It's got a 76-degree field of vision. It also will track you, not in the same way as the Obspot Tiny, but it's got face tracking. And if I moved around, it would follow me around, even though it's where it is. It can't rotate like the Obspot, but it can move you around. Because we're using it outside a lot of the times, and it's one of its main benefits is that it's wireless. You've got a 6-hour battery life, so that's going to more than be enough for outside. You can have, this is what I love about it as well, another little thing. It comes with a standard tripod mount, but we take that tripod mount off and that becomes a standard microphone mount. So you've got lots of different options for mounting. We can also attach, it's got a built-in microphone, which is excellent, but we can also attach our own microphone. We can actually put our lapel mics in. Again, if you're out and about, that's really important. It comes as a 1, or you can get a pack of 3, and a pack of 3 allows you to download the app. And in the app, I can't really show you now because it's pointing at lots of different things, but we can move it around. So that's how we can do that. We've got full control over all our lights, our exposures, our f-stops, our ISO, all that's controlled. We can also put in, like we have on BeLive here, we can drop in overlays. We can have overlays, we can have lower thirds, we can upload presentations, slideshows. It's got a countdown clock, for goodness sake. That is imperative to all live streamers. It's an amazing piece of kit. If you can get the 3-in-1, trust me, do it. I wish I'd done that first of all for when I can do the cooking show. But you've got the live stream. It's all controlled on your phone or on your device, and it's a built-in live stream studio and awesome camera. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite purchase of 2022 by far.
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much. I see that like in the comments, they're asking if you can attach it to a gimbal. If you can attach the Mevo into a gimbal, can it work?
Phew, I'm not sure. I wouldn't. Depends what sort of gimbal you've got. It's not going to attach easily, I'll be honest.
Okay.
But
That's
you
something
can-
that we'll check.
But you can get if you've got the link in the carousel, then you can click there, see the extras that you can get, because I know people clip it to, especially for if you're recording like little league games and things like that, softball, people can clip it to the fence and control it from there.
Got it. Thank you so much for sharing it. And Barb, thank you so much for joining us here as well. And thank you, Brigetti, for joining us here as well. And thank you, David, for joining us here as well. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you. And we are moving back to the doctor, right, doctor? And you will speak about a microphone. And that was a surprise even for me.
All right. Let me show you the microphone first, right? I'm going to show you the microphone, which is, let me see here. It's right here. Here we go. So this microphone is the Blue microphone, right? It's a starter microphone. That's what I like. It's actually, it has, how do you call it? Let me see here. It is from Logic for Creators, which is, Logi. They bought Blue as a company. And this is called the Blue Snowball Ice USB microphone for podcasting, gaming, streaming. You can use it for basically everything, anything you want. And the good thing about it is that it's compatible with PC, with Mac. As long as you just plug it in, it's plug and play. It's a condenser capsule. It has a crystal clear audio quality. I've had this for so many years. This is my first microphone, by the way. So it has I have an attachment to it, to be honest. And now you can see it better, right? Okay. It's beautiful, as you can see. It's very non-conventional. You see this microphone around, people love it because it looks really different than the usual microphone. It has a stylish retro design. So you can record or stream in style, right? With a classic recording equipment design that looks great on your desktop and on camera as well. It has an adjustable desktop stand. This is the desktop original stand, right? But you can mount it, as it has this little thread in here that you can actually just change it and use it with anything you want. So right now, for showcasing it, this is the best thing I can use, and it works perfectly fine. And it's Skype and Discord certified, especially for those gamers. Discord, it's certified to use it. So whether you're using interviews over Microsoft Teams, which is the new Skype, streaming live gameplay on Twitch, or communicating across the globe, it doesn't matter. You'll be heard loud and clear on leading VoIP platforms. So this microphone, the good thing about it as well is that it's cheap. It's less than $50, and you wait and buy it on our Black Friday sale or anything. I've seen as cheap as $35, and you have a quality brand from Blue, a Logitech for Creators microphone. And now what I want to do is I want to test it. I want to change it so you guys can actually hear me. I am using a Rode NT5, which is a condenser mic as well. It's a lot more expensive than this one, but I want to show you that it actually sounds really cool. Let me give you a behind the scenes look, because I want you guys to actually see what's going on while I actually do it. Right. So let me change here to, hopefully, come on, behave, please. Don't go haywire. So how do I sound now? How do I sound with this microphone? Right now, this is the Blue microphone that's connected through BeLive, and it sounds good. It sounds really, really amazing for less than $50. You can get a stylish microphone. and start doing your live streams and start doing your Amazon lives without worrying about, having a microphone right here with you, right? Like this one. You can just start. This is what I always say. Just, start with what you have, then upgrade to a microphone like this one, right? $50. Hey, don't go to dinner on Saturday and you have a mic. Cook at home. But yeah, that's basically it.
Okie dokie. Doctor, thank you so much for sharing with us your experience with this microphone. I want to kudos Barb for following our channel, to David for following our channel, for Christine for following our channel. So thank you so much, everyone, for following our channel. Please share it. We would love to have more followers. Absolutely.
Amazing.
And from Doctor, we're moving to Grant. Grant, you will share with us a really great light. Am I remember correct?
It is. I've got these two cube lights. Let me just kind of put them there to kind of show you. I wanted something that would give me a very subtle kind of look on the side there. So you kind of got this little blue tint here and the pink tint on here. Now these are Neewer battery operated RGB lights. It's tiny, but really, really powerful. There's a diffuser on the front. So if you kind of want it to not be too bright, you can use that. Battery operated, 2.6 hours of kind of playtime, but that's with it at 100%. I have it at the moment at 40%, but these are great and you can put them anywhere. They're also great for, let me just show you this. Let me just come off there. It's great for a video light. So you can put that on top of your camera if you're in a dark environment. You've got the little cold shoe clip on the bottom there. But it also has 3 cold shoe mounts at the top, the side, and the side there as well. So that enables you can put this on top of your camera, but you can also put your microphone or any other little accessories on there as well. Now, it is rechargeable. It takes 2 hours to fully charge, and it gives you 2.6 hours of playtime at 100%. On the back, you have got a little LED display. And it's so simple to use. On and off button, mode button, and then up and down. And there's loads of little different effects on here as well. So let me kind of just go into this as well. So you've got, I'll shine it back here. You've got the police effect, fire effect, strobes, parties, bright light candle. If you want like a candle effect for just something in the background lighting up there as well. Another party mix, falsy bulb. So it kind of gives you that special effect. And again, pulsing lights as well. This is a really, I don't want to shine the light at the camera, but this is a really, really bright light. And when you talk about kind of, live streaming wherever you are, let me just put that back down there. When you talk about live streaming wherever you are, they are battery operated. So if you've got the Zoom that we saw earlier, so you can have your audio that is battery operated. If you've got the battery operated cameras and some lights as well, you can really set up your stream anywhere that you are. Literally, you don't need any plugs or any power. It's battery operated. I actually like this as well. I had a bulb go in the office earlier for another stream that I was doing. And again, great light for just popping on the side and highlighting kind of any shadows and getting rid of anything. They are tiny. I have this one here on the side here, just on a little tripod stand. They are just really, really great, powerful lights for just adding that little extra touch to your streams, to your live streams, to kind of add that, that little finer touches. So yeah, big fan of it. And again, the price on them, they are really great value lights. The RJB, you have 61 LEDs in the unit, 18 warm white LEDs, 18 cold white LEDs, and 25 RGB LEDs. And this is a really great, powerful light. And again, for something that is just powered via a USB charger port, it is absolutely fantastic. Big fan of them.
Grant, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing it, and thank you so much, Kevin, for following our channel. Thank you, Kevin. And Kevin is one of the most talented designers that ever work in BeLive. So Kevin, thank you so much. Keep creating your art and share it with the world. And please feel free to share your profile in the comment section, in Facebook, in Amazon, in YouTube, all over the place. It was a pleasure working with you. Absolutely, Gan, thank you so much. And we are moving to Stephen. And Stephen, I think that in our last show, you actually provide us some teaser about like the products that we'll speak about right now. You were mentioning it as like the best seller, if I remember correctly. Am I right? Yes. Just a second. It's
Oh.
now. Sorry.
Right. Okay. You can hear me, and thank you for watching us on Amazon Live. Thank you for the follows. Basically, having a great mobile phone means that I can go out at weekends. I can take my Samsung Galaxy S24 with me. I can't get it on screen. Take my Samsung S22 with me, and I can shoot mobile video, which is, thank you, which is what it's great for. It's great for shooting video. This is the flagship Samsung phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, released in February 2022, and you can't get a better Android phone. That's not just my opinion. That's the opinion of reviewers when it first came out in February. It has the ability to show Amazon Live shows, like the one that's going out now. That is Amazon Live. That is us. So we're actually live on Amazon Live, which is brilliant. We love being here. We belong here. BeLive was made for Amazon Live. Back to the phone. It's 256 gig of memory, and it's got an 8K camera, which means you can do 8K movies and 8K images, which is the best. I mean, we talk about webcams, and webcams, the best they can do is 4K. This is 8K. So this is the most powerful camera available to us at the moment. And you can bring it into your broadcast, and you can broadcast live using it. It has an inbuilt S Pen, and the S Pen is here. It used to be on the Galaxy Note, then it disappeared. Now it's back, and it means that you can actually write notes. And if I do this correctly, I should be able to say, just a minute, I wish I could spell. That's obviously helpful when you're trying to write, but bear with me a moment. I'm getting pretty good at this. So that says, hello, Amazon. And that was done live. Now, the great thing about that is that that note can be saved. Now, if you're in a conference, in a meeting, and everybody says, turn your phones off. Yeah, you've got to accept it. You can't have your phone on in a no phone meeting. But if you got the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, even when it's off, you can take notes and you can save them so that when the meeting is over, you can go to your notes and you can act on them. So it's a great note taker during a meeting. The other thing is that it has an inbuilt stabilizer, which means that if you take video, and you remember you're taking 8K video, you're going to get high quality. Because the problem is that when we go out and about and we shoot video and we hold the camera, okay, that's fine, but you're going to be moving. And as you're moving, the camera goes up and down. Now, you don't notice it because you're going up and down too, okay? The camera here on the Galaxy S22 has a built-in stabilizer, which means that even though the camera is going like that, the video is steady, which means after you've finished it, you can put it on YouTube and you can get people to come and watch it, because we're not going to watch a shaky video ever. Okay. Sound-wise, it's got an inbuilt microphone, which is very good, but you could supplement that. And this is normally done in my carousel with the lapel microphone and get high quality sound as well. I mean, it's just the best phone that's out at the moment. The front camera is 40 megapixel, and I'm trying to show things on screen. I'm getting moved about every, excuse me, I'm being moved about every second. Note to producer, whoever's on camera should be wide so that they can actually be seen. Okay, just, you know, I mean,
I'm doing my best, Stephen. I'm doing my best.
Well, I just, right, okay.
You're killing it.
Where was I? Okay, The camera is 108 megapixel on the rear, 3 times zoom, 10 times zoom. On the front, you've got a 40 megapixel camera, which is some of the best lenses that you can actually get in a mobile phone. It is, put it in a case, it is great at taking movies. I would show you a chicken movie, as the guys have said, but I can't because I didn't send it to Daniel in time. Next week you might see a snippet of the chicken movie if you're lucky, or a snippet of going around Stonehenge. So anything's possible. But with this phone, if you want to do it, you can. You can shoot great video, great images. You can even make phone calls. It's got a dual SIM, and it is, well, basically it's unlocked by Samsung, which means you can go to your favorite carrier. It's getting late in the UK. Normally broadcast earlier than it. But basically, you can go to any carrier of your choice. You can get 2 SIM cards. This is dual SIM. Put both SIMs in. You can make phone calls and send and receive texts. It's 6.8 inches. It's got a WQHD Edge screen. It's the best display that Samsung has ever done. It's basically, I can actually read this in sunlight, which is awesome. My old phone, as soon as the sun came out, I couldn't see the screen. With this, you can actually see the screen because it adapts to the lighting conditions that you're actually in. With the ability to shoot video, with the ability to take phone calls, with so much memory to use, and all the programs that are available on Android, I would recommend this as being the camera and the mobile phone of 2022. Daniel, thank you.
Stephen, thank you so much. I will just mention that we are live in the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I'm sorry if I miss any kind of request from your side. But that's live. That's
it's just that I feel like I need a shave. And this is the problem broadcasting late in the day.
I think we are changing our regular time once we are going live as late as we can. It's making everything to be way more funny. Stephen, you were mentioning that the S22 actually have a pen and you can write directly on screen. So what was your first products that you had a screen and a pen? What was your first one, Stephen?
The thing that I didn't mention, because I'm doing an abridged version of my normal story, is that the S Pen, you can actually use it as it's got the ability, if you set this to take a photo, you can just swipe and the pen will take the photo. So you don't need to be touching the camera to take a photo. Oh. So that's probably the first thing I used it for. And it's a very handy thing to be able to do.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Thank you so much for mentioning it. The first product that I was using with a pen is actually the Palm Pilot. I guess that I was around. Yeah. I guess I was around 15 or so. And it was wow. It was one of the best products you can think of. We had this kernel that you were putting to sync with the internet. No, you didn't have any other technology for being able to sync on all the kind of websites and data that you were looking to have in your Palm Pilot. Stephen, thank you so much for reminding me those great memories. And from Stephen, we are moving to Nick, right?
Yes. Okay. Let Stephen go make his nighttime Horlicks.
Thank you.
Your work here is done, my friend. It's okay. Okay, well, look, I mean, how on earth do I follow Stephen Healy? My goodness, he's live streaming royalty, for Christ's sake. Well, listen, what I've got? Look, here we go. This is what I have here. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Purple Panda Lavalier microphone kit. Now, I love it because also you can, well, this is what I'm using so you can hear me, so you can hear my fine English tones coming to you from Farnborough. But it also makes me look a little bit like I'm from the BBC, which is always good. But it's a kit. So actually, the reason I bought it was actually, I've got this GoPro Hero 4 here. And if you've got a Hero 4, any Hero really, the audio quality is a little bit shocking. So what I wanted was to be able to plug in a phone. What I used to do was just drop my microphone, my lapel mic, into my into my iPhone in my pocket, and then just record with the GoPro. But this, I'm just taking a little bit out. So the GoPro here has got a little bit of a section here. We can, what's in the magic wallet? It's a bit like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, I've got some beans. What I do have though is this little element here. And basically that just plugs into the GoPro. That bit goes into the lapel mic jack, and it records beautifully. Absolutely fantastic. It really is good. And I've got a little demonstration. If you watch my show, little demonstration. A couple of weeks ago, I was up in the north. I know, Grant, I was up in the north of England. I very rarely venture so far, but I went to a reservoir. Can't think what it's called now. Giggly Reservoir, something like that.
Giggly,
yeah, and it was windy, so I was able to do a test up there in the wind with only this little mic cover. Now, what I should have done, because it's part of the kit, we've got a dead cat. Children, worry not. It's not a real dead cat. It's what we call a little windshield. And so it's so small, it's probably a dead gerbil, something like that. But we just pop it in our little lapel there, and that will take all the wind noise away. Absolutely brilliant. It's also, other things I love about it is I've got it here. I've got it here. Goes internally and plugged in. That's about 4 foot worth of cable. We've also got another just under 10 foot of cable here as well. And this is really good because you can plug it into either, I've got a little USB jack plugged into the back of the Mac, but I can also plug it into my iPhone with the help of a little lightning port, and it is fantastic. But if you're out and about, and again, even if I was using the Mevo Start, if you're out and about in the wind, the best thing to do is have a lapel microphone. It's going to cut out all that background noise. And I was reading up about it. Now, I used to have a motorbike, but I recently sold it. And it's a very popular thing to do with bikers, is to go around and they've got a little microphone in their helmet. And this is absolutely rocking it. Some of the reviews, go check it out on Amazon. Some of the reviews from bikers are saying it's incredible, 70 miles an hour. You can still hear not only your voice, but you also get the sound of the bike as well. Epic stuff. What else can I tell you about it? That's it really. It's a beautiful lavalier microphone. It does exactly what it says on the tin. You also get a free ebook telling you how to become a better videographer. Obviously, I've not read that yet, but I've got it. I can download it. So when push comes to shove, it's there when I get enough abuse. But no, it's actually I really love it. It's really good. As most people know, I used to always use the Blue Yeti to live stream. I'm now using this. I absolutely love it. It sounds awesome, and yeah, it's all amazing, and it's nice and cheap. So it's the Purple Panda. Alexa, Office Light Purple.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't find a grip or device named Office Light.
I knew that would happen. And to anyone with Alexa, I don't apologize at all.
As long as he didn't troll.
Oh yeah.
Nick was able to change the light in Dr. Elo room, or it wasn't unconnected?
No, it was Nick.
It was Nick?
I kind of
It was magic.
I love it. I love it. Lesson learned. We will never go live in those late hours. We will keep to be the kind of like really interesting but strict guys that we were a second before. After like 2 hours and 30 minutes of going live, I guess that's the only thing that can happen. And thank you everybody for being here with us in the last 2 hours and even more than that. We have such a great time. I will mention to everyone that's joining us that our actual weekly show, it's every Monday at 1:30 p.m. EST. We are going live in our channel. We are reviewing live streaming equipment. We are reviewing everything from our first experience, what we love, comparing it, and actually looking forward to learn from you what kind of products you would love us to review. And guys, thank you so much for joining me. Steven, Nick, Dr. Grant, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for sharing those great moments together. And thank you, our great viewers and new followers that join us today. We will see you all at Monday. Thank you, 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 and see you all soon. See you all soon.
Indeed.
See
you
you all
soon.
soon. See you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Wow. 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 Wow.
That was
Wow.
great. Stephen
Wow.
got
Wow.
sleepy.